Hey everybody, thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and share and comment and interact with everything that I've built out. I took some time off from recording to go on vacation with my wife. It was really great to relax, unwind, but also got a lot of thoughts in that journey. So now I'm back and I'm ready to create more content. So in this video, I'll show you how to dynamically highlight the min and max values in your visuals. And I'll do this in Tableau and in Power BI. So in Tableau, we see that we have a visual here, we have a chart, and we want to dynamically change the min and max value based on user selection. What we're going to do is we're going to create a calculation here called min max values. I already built it out. What we're going to do here is we look at the actual calculation. We see that we're going to do if sum of cells equals Windows max, sum of cells, then give me max, else if sum of cells equals Windows min, then give me min, else give me medium. And basically, the function that is primarily working here is the Windows Max and Windows Min function. If you're not familiar with them, I'll place some documentation in the description and the comments so that you can look more into it. But if you also go into the calculation piece, if you type in Windows Max, you'll see the description of what it's doing. So basically, overall, in a short version of it is looking at your entire table that you have calculation, and it is then referencing that. So very, very quick and brief description of Windows Max and Windows Min is doing, but this is what our calculation is. Now that we have our calculation built out, we can now place our min and max values on here. I'll take it off just to show you what it looks like. But if I place my min and max values onto the color, we come in here and select color. We see now our max value is the green and our min value is red and our medium is gray. So that's what the calculation is doing. But also at the same time, if I do some filtering, we'll see that this will dynamically change based on user selection. So if I come in here and select Alabama, now we see that Alabama, the max is 6,000, but the minimum is $24. If I come in here and select Arizona, we see that's changing. So it's dynamically changing based on our user selection. So really great feature. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in Power BI. Now in Power BI, we're going to do the exact same thing here. We are going to create a calculated field that gives us the min and max values for our particular chart. Before I start, I'll have this in the comments, but there's a really great video that I got from Alberto Ferrari, pretty much highlighting min and max values in a matrix, but you can use this for other visuals as I just showed in Power BI. I mean, it walks through the process of how to do this. It shows you the DAX that's involved and has more context than what I'm going to share now, but I will highly suggest reading this article. It's really great. So if we look at this, if I go to the min and max calculation that I built out, we see that I am using calculate table and I'm doing add columns and I'm summarizing. So I'm summarizing, I have a date table in here. So give me the calendar month and then I have sales amount and I'm using all selected. And then within here, I'm doing a min value and then I'm doing a max value. And then I have the current value and then the bread and butter is in our switch result. So basically if our current value equals our min value variable, then give me red. If our current value equals our max value, then give me green, else give me gray. One really cool thing about Power BI is that you can actually put a color in here and use your color in your actual visual itself. So when we go to our conditional formatting, it will look for the actual value of green, red, green, and gray, and we'll know to put that in our visual. So let me show you how to do that. I click on here and go to format, click on the paintbrush, then go to columns and click on conditional formatting. I've already done this for you. But if you come here, you can select gradient rules or field values. So since I selected field values, I brought in my min and max calculation that I built out. And so now I was looking particularly for that green and the red and gray. So if I was to change the gray to another color, it would do that for me. And actually, I might show you that right now. So if I go to min max, type in, let's say blue, update. Yep, it'll do it for me. So really cool feature that you have that you can just type in the color that you want and it will do it for you. So, but the purpose of this video was to show how to conditionally format it, the min and max values using a calculated field. And so the same thing as earlier, if we come in here and put a slicer on here, we should see the exact same results. So I come in here and not actually change my table, but if I come in here and actually change and add a slicer, select state, add the slicer on here. Now we should see Alabama is at 6,000 and the minimum is 24. We do the same with Arizona. We see that dynamically changes. So here's how you do the min and max values. Great thing. Have any questions, reach out to me in the comments. Always end my videos shouting out somebody I love. So today is my daughter. I love my daughter. You are fantastic. It's been a joy watching her grow. Hope y'all have a great day and look out for more content.